What up, guys? It's Dog. I want to show you how to make something really quick. But first of all, my wife took this test, right? 5 questions. I gave her the formula, or the formulas. She took it, she passed it. So there's no fucking excuse for the guys that didn't pass it or missed one in my class, but whatever. I was going to show you how to make fideo. I wasn't really going to make it. I was just going to show you how I make it because my mom makes it kind of weird. I'll tell you how she makes it, but I realized I got all the ingredients out, right? And then I realized I don't have any fucking fideo. So, whatever. But this is what you need, guys. This is all you need. Let me just, this is it. Now go through it really quick. First of all, onion powder. Don't use onion powder. Don't use garlic powder. It's disgusting. Don't use this shit. My mom uses this shit. Ground cumin. Don't use that shit, right? Use real onion. I usually just cut like one, I don't know, like I cut it down once or twice and just leave them like that whole because I like to take them out. I like to eat around them. I don't really like eating onion. Like I said, no onion powder, no garlic powder. Use real garlic, right? This is 1 clove. You take your knife, you smash it, right? That's gonna break it up. First of all, it's gonna break it up so you can take this off, right? That's what I did. I smashed it with my knife, and that's it. That's how I leave it. I don't chop it up. I don't do anything. You smash it so it's like it's split, and then the flavor will come out of that. Olive oil. You start with olive oil. You put it in a pan. Olive oil, guys. Don't use fucking vegetable oil. Don't use canola oil. Olive oil. Put a little bit in a pan just to coat the bottom. Heat it up. Once it starts getting hot, throw in the garlic, throw in the onion, right? Make sure we keep moving it around. That's what the spoon's for. Move it around, and once it gets like a nice color to it, and you can smell it. It's called aromatics. Once you smell that, it has a nice smell to it. Then you throw in the fideo, which I don't have. Like I said, I checked right now, and that's like the main ingredient, and I don't even fucking have it. You know what fideo is? Go to the fucking HEB, buy it. Go, even Dollar General has it, like a cheap version of it. So fresh ingredients. First of all, I like to chop up tomatoes. Like sometimes I'll chop them up. I'll chop like a little bit, like really fine, really small, and add that as well. But later on, I'll tell you when. But once the fideo, you get like a good char on it, like it starts turning brown. You brown it pretty much. Not all of it. Maybe it's okay if it gets a little black, but you got to keep tossing it. That's what the spoon's for. After you do that, tomato sauce, guys. Tomato sauce. I use 2 spoonfuls. Right, this is supposed to be like heat resistant, but you can tell how old it is, how often I used to use it. Got this in culinary school, actually. It came in my kit. See, I burned the shit out of it. So, it's not wood. But 2 big spoonfuls of this. If you have a smaller spoon, 3. That's what I do. Comes out perfect. When you throw in the tomato sauce, I like to throw in the tomatoes, real fresh tomatoes, if I cut them up, if I had any. If I didn't, just the sauce. Chicken cubes, chicken bouillon cubes. If you want to use chicken stock, chicken broth, go ahead and do that. I don't do that. Don't waste your time. Don't make your own chicken stock because that takes way too long. 2 of these are very small, as you can see. They're very small. 2 of these or 3 of these. If you have the bigger ones, 1, 1.5. I always go overkill because it only adds to the flavor. Pepper, salt, right? You throw that stuff in, you get water. You don't have to measure it. All you got to do is as much water as you want. I like to, wherever the fideo is, I go about that much higher where it's over the actual fideo. Maybe a little bit more. So I'd say like an eighth of an inch, a quarter of an inch. I like it soupy, so that's why I do it that way. And that's it, guys. You cover it. Once it starts coming up to like kind of bubbling, boiling, you cover it, you lower it all the way down. The heat has to be very, very low, right? Covered, it's gonna cook about 12 to 15 minutes. That's it. You don't have to do it like my mom does, who puts cumin and onion powder and garlic powder, and she doesn't even use tomato sauce, so it like kind of doesn't taste like much except for cumin and onion and garlic powder. And she puts like some tomatoes, but she doesn't use tomato sauce. And she claims, "Boss, that's how I used to make it all the time when you were growing up." And it's like, dude, I learned it from you. You're the one that forgot how to make it. So, guys, maybe I'll make it later on. Maybe I'll post a video. But if you just do that, it cooks itself 12 to 15 minutes. That's it. Maybe stir occasionally. That's it. That's it, guys. Try it. Don't do it the wrong way. Do it the dog way, which is going to come out great. And let me know how it goes. Peace.